Hey everybody, welcome back to Alaskan Road Truckers. We are back, and if you remember in the last episode, that's right, we got the new truck. We unlocked the new one. I did do a little driving, and it is nice to actually be able to do the speed limit. I decided to go ahead, and in this recording, I am doing a nice long haul with the new truck. I figured I'd bring you in while I do the preps that I usually do off recording. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys just, some of the stuff that I do that I don't actually show you. Number one is we're going to do, go ahead and fuel it up. We've got probably 3/4 of a tank, but we're going to be going essentially from the bottom of the map all the way to the top. And I'll show you here in a minute what I mean, because it's going to be a long trek. It's a pretty good paying job, which is always nice because it means lots of money, lots of XP. So that's always nice for many things. And then we're going to check under the hood here. I don't remember if we got to in the last episode, but we're going to make sure we are topped off with our oil. We can add a little bit. We don't want to go overboard. That's probably good. And we want to check our coolant. Yeah, we can go ahead and top that off and see if anything else do we need to repair. Does not need repaired, but usually the air filter, it's 85%. We can go ahead and repair that and play our nifty little repair game here. Just got to stop that little arrow in the green, wait for the next one to pop up. There we go. And we should be good to go here. And of course, the mechanical XP is always nice because then we get one step closer to unlocking stuff in the garage, which makes it cheaper and easier to fix major stuff with our truck as it goes down the line. We'll see. Our headlights probably don't need repaired. I mean, it's a brand new truck. It better not be. Other than that, everything else should be good to go. We are going to go ahead and grab a couple cups of coffee because, like I said, it's a long trek, and I will show you here on the map here in just a second when we get back to the truck. You will see, but the payout's going to be nice. It's going to be I don't know why these little curbs always stop us up, but they always, it's like our guy has zero vertical leap, and little curbs just always get us. But I think that's all we need to do. I did sleep through the night. However, it is like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you can see part of our energy is already gone. So what the plan is, we are all the way down here in Wasilla. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But as you can see, we're in the very southern part of Alaska. The job we're going to be taking is right over here, I believe. Yes, we're going to be taking some industrial cables all the way up to pump station 1, which, if I'm not mistaken, is as far north as we can go. It's a hard job. It's a B license, which is the highest license that we do have right now. But look at that, $9,000. We'll see how many miles that is once we get that picked up. But if we look on the map, I mean, look at all this. We go all the way up north, all the way. Yeah, I mean, it's literally as far to the north as we can go on this map. So this is definitely going to be, we're really going to be testing our truck right off the bat. I mean, that's the best thing you can do for a brand new vehicle is really put it through the ringer, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, absolutely. There's no break-in period. I mean, this is Alaska. This is, it's either do or die, or if you can't cut it, then what are you doing up here, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go pick up this load, and we're going to head all the way up north. And I mean, we're in springtime, so, we're not going to get too much of a bonus, which, isn't that big of a deal. It's $9,000, which is nice. No complaints there. But I will tell you, having this truck, even just bobtailing, it's nice because while it is still just 8 gears, the fact that I can do the speed limit now. I can do over 55 miles an hour. While that may not seem like a lot, it's not. I mean, I know it's not a huge bump in speed, and it's not a huge bump in power, but just the mental game of, you know, oh my gosh, I can actually do the speed limit now. I can actually go over the speed limit. Like, I've gotten this thing up to, what, 62, 63 miles an hour, when before, you know, I couldn't do, you know, barely 53 downhill with the wind pushing me, you know, from the back. Like, that was how slow the other truck was. Let's see, where is my guy at? Where? Oh, you're right there. Okay, so I'll bet these are probably one of my loads up here, so we'll just kind of park here for now. But yeah, with that other truck, yeah, I mean, you couldn't, like, there was no, you couldn't do 55. Like, even, I don't care how hard you tried, you could not do 55. 53 was the max, and the fact that I can get this up to 60, 62, 63 bobtailing, that's huge. Just, I mean, more for the mental game. I'm not sure how it's going to do with, oh my gosh, that's 1,100 mile trip. This is probably one of the furthest trips I've made. Yeah, I mean, speed wise, it's not the biggest difference. I can't wait to see what it's going to do for, you know, once we get into the bigger tier trucks, like once we get into our C and D level trucks. But, you know, it's big, and I'm sure it's going to make a difference, especially once we get to, you know, like the hilly sections for, when we're hauling our load and stuff like that. I'm sure it'll make a really big difference there. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this thing actually does. I'm trying to kind of keep going. We're going to talk you through actually hooking up the load and let you guys see all the fun stuff that I actually do off camera that you kind of missed, and, you know, all the fun stuff that you know, kind of miss out on some of the episodes that, you know, it's kind of the routine stuff that I just kind of do, and, you know, it can get repetitive if, you know, I kind of put it in over and over, and I'm sure some of you like to see it and some of you don't, because it's, you know, it really is kind of the same stuff over and over and over again. But, you know, I really think the animation factor that they put into the game is really cool. That, you know, you get out of the truck, you have to hook up your own load, you have to unhook your own load before you get paid, and, you know, that this is part of the reason why I really do enjoy this game way more than most, you know, like other just games and stuff like that. Like, you know, I've had people ask me, well, how do you like it compared to, you know, American Road Trucker or stuff like that? And while American Road Trucker in itself is a great game, don't get me wrong, I've got nothing wrong with it. It's a great game for a trucking game that gets you, you know, if you're wanting to deliver from A to B. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get out here. We're going to go around the long way. But I mean, literally in that game, you're driving, you know, loads from A to B. That's all you're doing. And it's fun. Like, they've had years and years and years to develop and fine tune and make that game what it is today. And it shows, you know, don't get me wrong. But the fact that in this game, you know, you have to survive. You have to, you know, battle the elements of winter, and, you know, you got to get out and physically go take the jobs and hook and unhook your loads and all that stuff. And my GPS is jacked up, and so this is something that somebody brought up in one of the comments before, and it just happens. It's kind of a glitch that does happen in your map. Oh, okay, so it actually kind of fixed itself, but every now and then your GPS messes up. If you just click on set default route, it'll kind of fix itself, but it kind of already did once I started going. But yeah, so don't get me wrong, I love American Road Truckers. I play it. I usually don't do recordings of it just because, I mean, to me, it's literally a game of driving loads from A to B, and I don't know. To me, I mean, if y'all want me to, I'll do videos of it because, like I said, I do play it. I enjoy playing it. I just don't record me playing it because I don't know if anybody would find that interesting. But, you know, if you would, let me know. I'll start recording I'm not sure what I would do in them, but to me, this game, I love reaching you guys out there and, you know, showing you. So this is why I record this one and show it. You know, I love reaching you guys and the community that has been coming in and the comments that come in. And, you know, it's awesome. I love reading the messages from you guys. It's great. So, yeah, please keep them coming. I really do enjoy it. So, yeah, we'll do this long haul. We've got 1,100 miles to go. So, yeah, we're going to put this truck through the ringer today and really see what it can do. Once we get on a pretty good straightaway here, we'll see, you know, exactly how far or how fast we can get it going here. So I'm kind of curious, especially with a load, a decent sized load at that, exactly what kind of speed we can get it to. The gear ratio is definitely a little off from the other truck. I don't know how to explain it really, but you know, like 6th gear kind of gets you to a higher speed than what it used to on the other truck, and so on and so forth. Like I said, there's still only 8 gears, but you get faster to a higher speed with those 8 gears than you did before. So it still works out. You just have to, like I said, I use the steering wheel and I use the paddle shifters to shift. Ooh, that car just totally vanished, and this one's about to run into me. Oh no, it just disappeared. Okay, well, anyway, disappearing cars. So yeah, I use paddle shifters to shift. It works out for me. But yeah, so I just have to shift at a different speed, but I use the tachometer is what I go off of anyway, so it really doesn't affect me a whole lot. But yeah, let's see what kind of speed we get out of this, and if we struggle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see what happens here. It should be a good trip. I think truck will do okay. Alright, we're in 8th gear. We're climbing on speed. Road gonna stay straight. See, now we're at 55. I hope oncoming traffic doesn't screw me over on this. Oh, it's about to. I can get over. Yes. Oh. Okay, I mean, 57. I'll take it. Oh, traffic. Oh, I knew it. Yep, see? That's the killer. Oh my god. Since I bumped up the AI traffic, it has made it so much harder to actually pass vehicles, because I get so much more oncoming traffic that, you know, once I start to pass somebody, I've already got another car coming at me. So, you know, it makes it so much harder. And, you know, it's a semi. It's not a, you know, sports car. I can't exactly stop on a dime. I can't exactly swerve over and, you know, just miss. And I'm definitely not skinny enough to just squeeze between the two. Oh, okay. So yeah, it makes passing traffic way more interesting. But yeah, so, but I'm curious, just a random thought and question. What do you guys prefer on views? Like, as far as, oh, this is a slower, as far as like the cab view, do you guys like the inside the cab, the outside the cab? I mean, I've generally been one for an in the cab driver, just because I like the way it kind of makes it feel a little bit more real, especially when I'm playing the game. I'm not opposed to the outside. It just kind of takes away for exactly how fast you're going, but it does kind of give you the, you know, more overall picture and how stuff looks. Like, especially in this game, like, they've done a really good job on, you know, the scenery, and you're able to just see more around you. Like, I do really enjoy that. You know, and then, you know, how much of the driving do you guys want to see? Because there is a lot of the driving that I do cut out, especially in this newer series. If you want to see a lot of the driving, go back to my first season, I guess we'll call it, when in some of the first videos I did of this game, where I left, I think, pretty much all of the driving in, but what I would do is I would fast forward. Seems like that's an awesome view from, you know, outside the cab. That's a really cool view. Anywho, sorry, that sidetrack. It's so easy to do in this game. So in my first season of this game, I left all the driving in, but what I would do is, in the parts where I'm not talking, which is, you know, a lot, I would actually just speed up the time in game to, gosh, I think it's like 400 times the frame rate, because it's fast enough that it makes the time go by quicker, but it's not so fast that you totally miss out on, you know, exactly what's going on around you. So, you know, I just kind of getting a feel for everything and seeing what everybody likes and what your thoughts are. So, you know, I'd like to think of, you know, what everybody else likes out there too. But, I mean, the only downside to doing that is then it makes the videos, you know, these videos tend to already be, you know, 30 minutes long as it is. And I still even cut out, there's still quite a bit of stuff that I cut out that, you know, I just find, you know, too much filler or stuff like that, you know, maybe doesn't add to the video, or, you know, stuff like that. So I just, you know, trying to engage and see what you guys think. And, you know, it's a great game. I love sharing it with you guys, and really enjoy you know, you guys really seem to be enjoying this game too. It makes me happy. So yeah, just let me know your thoughts below and tell me what you think. I'm all ears for sure. Oh, we got an obstacle in the way. All right. Get a chance to earn some extra XP. Always down for that. Some easy XP here. Heck yeah. Especially since we always got our chainsaw on hand. Perfect. Do a good deed for everybody else. You're welcome. You're welcome, good sir. Not sure what's up with my arm in that rear view or that side mirror. It's all good though. Alright, moving on. I didn't even get a warning about that one. I'll probably get it as I pass by. That's how that goes sometimes. It's alright though. Glad I saw it before I ran into it. At least I wasn't going too fast. I would have had to slow down for these bridges anyway, because holy cow. Alright, we're making a quick pit stop real quick just to grab a couple more coffees for the road, because I'm not sure if I'm going to need them or not. Like I said, it's a long haul. I think we're right about halfway done with the trek. Yeah, it says about 580 miles left is where we're at. Ooh, I'm Superman. I didn't know I could move that trailer. Holy cow. Yeah, we're about 580 miles. We are on the outskirts of Fairbanks right now. You can see we've got still a good little trek to go. So yeah, we're making it. So yeah, but I had to stop our energy. I've already drank the other 2 cups that we had originally. So yeah, since we're already back down to half of our energy, I was like, well, we better stop and get more, because we're gonna need it. So yeah, figure better safe than sorry. I don't want to get almost to our destination point and then crash because we fall asleep at the wheel, because that would be irresponsible, and we're not irresponsible truck drivers that go the wrong direction, oh my gosh, and make an illegal U-turn Yeah, because I'm all about safety and doing the right things. Disregard, I guess, everything I said 30 seconds ago. So, anywho, let's continue the trip and hopefully everything goes smooth from here on out. So, yeah, less than 600 miles to go. We're trekking on. So, yeah, we'll keep on going. Truck's doing great so far. Definitely can tell a difference, especially as far as pulling up hills. Man, that guy flew around that corner. The hills, even the challenging ones, yeah, you can tell you've got to downshift a little bit, but there are some hills that, you would have to downshift tremendously in the previous truck, to like second gear and, just crawl up them. Whereas I think, like with this one, and it's because I didn't have any speed going up of it, I downshift to like sixth, and I was able to at least gain speed going up it. So yeah, that's a huge plus. So I'm definitely liking the purchase. Was well worth getting the new truck, and getting the loan, of course, was also worth it in my opinion. So yeah, we should have that paid off pretty quick as well. So yeah, let's keep on going on and get this delivered. We still have plenty of time too, almost 16 hours too. So yeah, we should be good to go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, 60 miles an hour with a load. That was not possible at all, and I'm going way too fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, that's the dangerous part of having the speed. You can kind of not pay attention to what you're doing, and all of a sudden, hey, here comes a sharp turn. And hopefully, thank goodness it's not winter time, because I would have definitely gone into the forest on that one and damaged the load. So yeah, that could have been really, really bad if it was winter time for sure. Hey, and there's the Alaskan pipeline. Shows you we're definitely in the further north part of the map. So I think if I'm not mistaken, we follow this pretty much all the way up north. The pipeline, I think it switches sides of the roads a couple times, but yeah, the pipeline pretty much just follows the road, I think, all along, all the way up to the north, if I'm not mistaken. I've only been to the far north part a time or two, so yeah, that's not totally embedded in my head quite yet, but I know we'd follow it for quite a ways at least. Alright, we've made it to Prudhoe Bay. We got about 40 miles left to go. Just got to get up through Prudhoe Bay here. Not too much further to go. But it has been a long trek. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's, close to 12 hours in game? Yeah, because I think we started like 4 o'clock in the morning in game, and it'd probably be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon by the time we actually get there. I'm over an hour recording real time, so that kind of gives you a little perspective there. So I mean, but that's kind of to be expected with this long of a trek. But yeah, we're almost there, and we have made it to the drop off. I have no idea where I need to go to drop it off. Looks like a couple spots up here. I see where the office is. I just need to see which one is my backup place, because I'm all about getting the extra points. There it is. It's that second one. So yeah, we'll get this. Oh yeah, you're not going to make this easy on me, are you? You're going to stick that light pole right in my place. Okay. Would have been way easier coming from the other side, but hey, why not give myself a challenge? Alright, let's get this parked. I mean, I guess I could try this on camera and see if I make a fool of myself, which is quite possible. Very, very, oh yeah, that light post is going to be right up in my way, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm not getting this first shot. Oh, come on. Can I? Oh, come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nope, I have to. Wrong way. Oh my gosh, see? You'd think I knew what I was doing by now. So ashamed. I promise, usually I'm way better. I should have come at this from the other angle instead of just trying to rush it, but that's what happens sometimes. So yeah, I might as well just go ahead and walk you guys through unhooking, and then we can go ahead and get paid. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and finish backing this up, just waiting for my 5 stars. Oop, gas a little too hard on that. Let's parking brake, let's get out, let's unhook. And of course, unhooking is just kind of like hooking, only in reverse. Makes sense. And let's get the stands down. We're going to unhook our cables. And there we go. Good cables. And we, I mean, our trailer and everything stayed at 100%. We did not run into anything. We did not have, well, I mean, AI traffic was a little wonky here and there, but that's, you know, kind of normal. So it wasn't too bad. How far away was the, yeah, we'll just take the truck up there since it's a little ways away. But yeah, all in all, it was a pretty successful, pretty calm trip. I mean, I can't complain. You know, of course it was lengthy, but you know, that's to be expected. I mean, it was 1,100 miles, so you know, that's a heck of a trip. You know, the truck did good, and I definitely have no complaints with it. It was a good investment for sure. So I'm really excited to see what the other trucks are going to bring for us as far as power and speed and all that good stuff. And yeah, nice. $10,000 plus it paid off $1,800 for our loan. So yeah, I mean, and we still got $2,300 in a season bonus, which for it being spring, that's freaking awesome. I don't remember, maybe it's summertime that we don't get a bonus. I could have swore there was a season where we got no bonus at all. It might be summertime, just because they figure, crap, I keep forgetting you have to finish the job or else you don't get paid. But yeah, so that's it. Our truck did outstanding. I'm very happy we got it. Thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it, and leaving your comments. I look forward to seeing those. I always do. I'm pretty sure I get back to every one of you. I may not see them right away, but I do get back to you. I do. I love seeing them. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.